two parents. My anxiety is really high. Half the time I forget that I'm pregnant. The one symptom, I get so... Here's all the tests that I've been taking. It's definitely there. Like, there was so much blood, she couldn't pick up a heartbeat. It's saying like, you need to feed me, you need to feed me. I didn't think that it was like a pregnancy symptom. Hello you guys. I guess we are starting a new first trimester vlog. If you are new to my channel, I obviously just had a baby. She is 10 months old and we are doing it all over again. We're gonna be 2 under 2 parents, which I'm so nervous about. I'm so scared. But you know, this was all in God's plans and this is what he had for me. He wanted me to be a 2 under 2 mama and I guess he thought I could do it. So I trust in his plan and I'm starting to get super excited. I really am. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't one of the biggest shocks of our lives. We were not trying to get pregnant. We were trying to do the opposite of that, but you know, it is what it is. There for a while, I kind of thought that we were gonna try in January for the newbies. She was actually born on my 32nd birthday, and so we just kind of thought it'd be cool if we could like maybe hit Jared's birthday next time, and so we could both have birthday buddies. But after she started crawling and stuff and being so active and just, as you can see, very not wanting to sit still ever, I was like, okay, yeah, I don't want to do that at all. Like, I don't want to try in January. I don't want to have 2 under 2. And then God surprised us. He surprised us in November, apparently, because I found out I was pregnant Thursday, Wednesday. I think I was supposed to start my period on last Wednesday and I found out I was pregnant on Thursday. And today is Monday, December 9th. I found out on December 5th. I feel like I've known for more than that. Only 4 days? I don't know. I am 4 weeks and... Why are you rocking your chair? I am 4 weeks and 5 days today. I'm due in August. I figured it's about time that I start this vlog. It's so true that like the second pregnancy, you just don't even keep up. Did you just toot on mommy? Did you toot? You can't even keep up on your like dates or anything. With her, obviously we tried for 3 years to get pregnant with her and I pretty much knew down to the hour. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 6 weeks and 4 days and, you know, 28 hours pregnant. Like, I always kept checking the app like religiously, like 4 times a day. Like, why isn't this updating anything? And with this one, I mean, I know it's only been a few days, but I'm like, how far along am I? 4 weeks and something? I don't know. Like, I can't keep track. I can't remember. Sometimes I even forget that I'm pregnant because like I just really haven't had a lot of symptoms other than today. I got super tired and I had to take a nap on my lunch break, which is what I did with her like not every single day my first trimester, but a lot of days. And I have been getting a little bit of nausea the past few days just for like a few seconds, but then I eat something and it goes away. What else? Oh, bless you. Bless you, don't put that on the floor. Bless you! Are you allergic to me? But yeah, I really had no symptoms telling me that I was pregnant. I did not feel one single cramp at all, I don't think. Or maybe I did and I just didn't even realize it because like I said, I'm just following her around 24/7. I did have a lot of headaches, but I have been having a lot of headaches for a while, so like I didn't even chalk that up as like a pregnancy symptom. But I did have a few headaches when I was like in the 2-week wait window with her. And then I actually just posted the vlog tonight about the video of me struggling and I actually found out that I was pregnant during that video, but I just mentioned how she wasn't sleeping because she's been sick and then I've been sick. And I took emergency the day before that I found out I was pregnant and I took it in that vlog, and maybe 30 minutes to an hour after I took that, I had to get up from my desk and I like ran to the bathroom because I thought I was gonna throw up. But I just thought it was because I did not like that. Like that made my, like I did not like the taste of that at all. I don't like taking medicine and I just thought I was gonna throw up. I didn't think that it was like a pregnancy symptom, but it was because it happened again the next day, the day that I found out, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be starting my period today. So yeah, here we are. Those are really the only symptoms I had, but I scheduled my first OB appointment for January 8th. That seems like so long away, and I will say, like, I feel so less anxious about this pregnancy for some reason. I mean, I guess with her because I had a miscarriage before I had her. I don't know, I just was so anxious. Like, I had to go get my blood drawn a lot to make sure my levels were, you know, rising and stuff. I got an early ultrasound, and I don't know, I think I had just a lot of anxiety around my pregnancy with her. But with this one, I just feel like so chill about it. Like, I just know that God is taking care of us. He's gonna provide, which is so crazy. I feel like I have so much to say all in this minute, but I just have to like get to it. But I'm just trusting in God's plan and praying and trusting that he will keep our baby safe, and I'll have a great pregnancy and things will go smooth sailing, and that's all I can do, you know. But I have been testing every day still. I just take one of those same pregnancy tests that I found out with. If you haven't watched my finding out video by now, just the little at-home strip test, and they are getting darker and darker and darker every single day. So that's reassuring, and that's basically like me going in and getting my blood drawn. But I will say, after, you know, like struggling for 3 years to get pregnant with her, I just prayed and prayed and prayed to God that the next time that we have a baby that we wouldn't have to struggle. I prayed that it would just happen when it happened, and then honestly it did. Like, God is so faithful, and that's what he did. And I also used to pray, like, even before we had her, even before I was pregnant with her, I just prayed. I wanted to be pregnant like right before the holidays so I could surprise our families with it as a Christmas present and stuff like that. And like, here we are. Like, God is so faithful to your wishes, and he keeps his promises, and it's just so amazing and so surreal that we serve such a faithful and amazing God. We are forever grateful. Although I was kind of hoping for next Christmas, we'll take this Christmas, and I'm just, you know, very thankful and blessed. So here's all the tests that I've been taking. The blue one is the ovulation test that I took in my video. The top two are the ones that I took in my finding out video, and then I've been testing every day since, just taking one a day. And as you can see, the last one from today is far more darker than the first ones. They're getting darker each day, which is what we want to see, and that's very reassuring. Huh, I can't believe you're gonna be a big sister and you're not even one yet. That is so crazy. I literally am filming this vlog right here right now, and I just made my bed in that vlog, and then I came into the bathroom, like my new morning routine, and I always take a pregnancy test. I don't know why I keep taking them, like I'm very pregnant, but I don't know, I just like to watch it get darker and darker and darker each day. But this is the reality of me taking pregnancy tests every morning. That one I took yesterday, and this one, where's my finger? This one I also took yesterday. This one I just took right now, and I just took it like maybe 30 seconds ago, and it's so dark. I am probably gonna stop taking pregnancy tests once the pregnancy line gets darker than the test line, which I feel like it's very close to that. I just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes of what I'm not showing in that vlog, because I think that's fun to look back on, and you guys, I know, are gonna be like, what, you knew you were pregnant then? But yeah, that's the tea. Hello you guys, it is Thursday, December 19th, and I am 6 weeks, 1 day today. I messaged my doctor's office this morning just to see like if they had any like cancellations before the holidays or just any openings, just to see if they could get me in. Not that like anything's wrong or anything, I think the last clip I talked about, like I just was not having any anxiety at all, but like there's been a few days since then where like my anxiety is really high, and then I just like pray about it and I feel better and stuff, and then like the next few days I go back to like even forgetting I'm pregnant sometimes, and then it just kind of like cycles. Yesterday was kind of a higher anxiety day, and I don't know, I just think I would feel much more comfortable, not that we wouldn't tell our family anyway, but I just would feel a lot more peace, like making sure everything's okay before we like surprise them for Christmas and stuff. So they messaged me and said I actually wanted to come in tomorrow or Monday, or even for them just to give me an OB order, a sono order or something like that, because I can like take it to somewhere else to get it done. But they said that today would be the only day that they could get me in, and I didn't want to do today because Jared works today and he can't come, but he was like, it's fine, you need to do it, just do it. and make sure everything's okay and get some pictures and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're doing that. So it's 2:52. My appointment's at 3 p.m. So I need to get in there, and I'm nervous. The first appointment is just like, so you just don't know how it's gonna go, you know. It is just, I don't know. I'm just gonna pray, you know. It is what it is. I truly feel like everything is okay, but fear, you know, creeps up. Let the devil ruin your thoughts. I just gotta keep praying and know that God is with me no matter what, and he's gonna get me through this, whatever is going on. But I think I can record, so I'll record in there. Hopefully the next time I'm talking to you, everything is so perfect. Are you ready, sissy? You ready to go see your brother or sister? Oh my gosh, that's so weird to say. Is that your baby? Give her a kiss. Oh, it feels so weird to be back here. I was literally just here. Just pray that everything's okay, huh? Can we say some prayers? Let's say some prayers. Hello, you guys. It's the next day. I never did another update yesterday after my appointment, just because there wasn't really a whole lot of update to give. But I went to my appointment and they were so freaking busy. I don't even know how they, like, you know, scheduled me in. I feel so grateful that they, you know, are so willing to do that. But yes, I didn't see my OB. I saw his nurse, which I love. She is like the best. She did a quick sono, just like a bedside sono, and I'm still super early. Like I was only 6 weeks one day yesterday, and so that's like really early just to pick up on a bedside sono, especially with like the older machines that they have at that location. I went to a location that I don't typically go to. I went to one further away. The one that's closer to me that I always schedule at, they have way better like bedside sono machines, and so I feel like I would have got a better reading there. But just the ones at the one I went to yesterday, they're so old that I just don't feel like they're the best, and even she said that. But she saw the sac, and at first I was like getting kind of nervous because I wasn't really seeing anything in the sac, and she said she saw it. She's like, there's baby, and like I didn't really see anything, so I'm like, okay, I'm trusting you. But then like once a little later she was moving it around, I was like, okay, I actually see it. But she was silent for a while, which kind of made me nervous. Like I said, I'm just so early that she couldn't pick up a heartbeat. Obviously you're not going to pick up a heartbeat, but like sometimes can see like the flicker of it, which she was trying to do. And she was like, have you got your HCG tested? I was like, no. And I'm like, oh great, this is not good news. But she's like, I'm gonna have you get your HCG tested. And then we were sitting there talking, and she just had it like on my belly, and she like, I was talking about something, and she's like, oh my god, wait. She's like, I don't mean to like interrupt you, but she's like, I just saw the heartbeat. And then like once she tried to focus on it, she couldn't find it again. So I know there's a baby in there. She said that she saw a heartbeat, so everything's looking good. And she told me to come back in a week for another just bedside sono because I'll be further along, and obviously next week is Christmas, so I'll be out of town. But she just printed me an order for a sono, so my brother actually scheduled at the hospital he works at for me for an ultrasound on Monday. So what I'll be 6 weeks 5 days then. Hopefully it'll be, you know, a better machine, and an actual ultrasound tech will be doing it. But yeah, so after the appointment I went downstairs to lab and I got my blood drawn, which, oh, I hate doing that. I know the anxiety of it is always just like far worse than what getting it done is. And I don't feel like this one really hurt when she did it. I mean, it kind of did, but I've never really had like a bruise left before, and the lady made me bruise. I don't know if you can see that. Usually like once I leave, like I can't feel it, and this one hurt for quite a while, pretty much all day yesterday. But yeah, and then somebody just called me like a few hours ago and told me my HCG levels were good. They were like 12,000, something like that, which is good for 6 weeks. So I'm just glad that there's actually something in there, because I just kept having like thoughts and dreams and stuff or whatever that there was a sac in there, but there was nothing in the sac. But I'm glad that there is. That makes me feel way more reassured to tell people, like tell family and stuff, and just to, you know, take a breath of fresh air. I will say, I don't feel like I've had many symptoms at all. I've been tired a few days. I've gotten nauseous maybe 3 or 4 times. My boobs don't hurt. I did have cramping the day before I went in, if I mentioned that. I don't know. I had really like, not painful cramping, but kind of intense, not intense cramping, but just for not having anything, I'm like, why is this happening? So I've had 1 day of cramping. It wasn't even a full day, it was a few hours. But I will say, the one The one symptom, if you can call it that I'm having is irritation. I get so freaking irritated at the littlest thing. I am gonna lose it. Like, I am not this type of person outside of pregnancy. Like, I don't hardly ever get irritated, but I cannot tell you how many times I just wanted to throw something that I'm trying to do or whatever. Like, I don't know what it is about it. My husband, I just want to strangle him 99% of the time, honestly. The dogs, oh my God, don't even get me started on the dogs. Don't even get me started on the dogs. Oh my gosh. But yeah, the irritation level is high this time, and I don't know why. I wish it wasn't. I wish I would just, honestly, I wish I had like sore boobs or something over the irritation. I don't wish I had nausea over the irritation, but man, is it hard. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys with that. And I wasn't able to vlog. There was no vlogging that yesterday because it was just a little stressful. There was just a lot going on. Hello you guys, it's truly been so long since I've updated you guys. Oh, are you clapping? Did you see me clapping? Even though to you guys it's like literally 2 seconds later, it's actually been like 2 weeks, I think. Today I am 8 weeks and 1 day. The last time I talked to you guys, I think, was like the day before I went to my family for Christmas, and we were gonna go to get the ultrasound where my brother works. We did that and everything looked so good, and we got to see the heartbeat. It was just like pounding so strong and it looked so good. I think it was like 130 or 135, which is amazing. Can't really remember what she was the first one. I think she was 135 or 140, and this one was 130 or 135. Something like that. Don't be drinking the water. I go to Mileby for the first time. No, don't drink the water. Next, no. What are you doing? You're crazy. I'm gonna have to update you guys once I'm out. I thought this was a very calm environment. She loves the bath, but she's being crazy. So. It's much later. Brecken's in bed, and I truly don't think I've vlogged like me laying in bed just talking since I've had her. Like literally over a full year. That is so crazy because we recently just moved her over to her own room. But anyway, I can finally finish giving you the update. I think I was saying that I'm 8 weeks and 1 day today. I go in for my appointment with my OB next Wednesday when I'm 9 weeks. So I have like 6 days. But yeah, I have been breaking out so badly. I don't think you'll be able to see it like in this lighting, but I'm just breaking out all over my face. Before I got pregnant, or before I had Brecklin, I had always like struggled with acne and stuff, and then once like towards the end of my pregnancy and then like just postpartum, like I feel like my skin was the best that it had ever been, and now we're back to a lot of breakouts, which is not fun. I'm hoping that the cycle continues and like towards the end of my pregnancy or even before that it gets better, and then my skin is just gonna, you know, thrive when I give birth again. I'm eating an applesauce because I was just putting her to bed and my stomach was growling. I was so hungry. So I'm having a cinnamon, no sugar applesauce. I'm gonna eat a That's It bar. And then I also have some Back to Nature, just classic round crackers over there that I had Jared bring me last night because I got so hungry once we got into bed and my stomach was like kind of starting to hurt, and I was like, I don't want to start getting nauseous, so I'm like, please go get me some crackers. So I had some crackers before bed, and I'll probably have to have some again tonight. I don't get a lot of nausea, just sometimes in the morning, like if I don't eat it right away. And yeah, I just pretty much can't let myself get hungry, I feel like. I don't know, but even if I do, like my nausea's not terrible compared to people that have it like really bad. Both with this pregnancy and Brecklin's, like my nausea has not been bad at all. I've never gagged, I've never thrown up actually, but I kind of thought it was going to be bad this time because at the like 2 days before I found out I was pregnant, I was working and I literally had to get up and go run to the bathroom because I thought I was going to throw up, but I never did or anything. And then it also happened the day that I found out, but it hasn't been that bad since, so I don't know. And then what else? I'm already showing. Like, I already have a bump, which is crazy. And I'm already starting to not fit my clothes anymore. My rings, like my wedding band and stuff, I feel like I just got to a good spot to where I could wear them out. And then when I get back home, it wouldn't take me, like, washing my hands with soap to try and get them off. I could just pull them off. But now it's getting to the point where I can barely even get them on. So, I'm like, cool. Love that for me. What else? Not much has been going on. We've been sick. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but when we got to my family for Christmas, Brecklin got sick. And then when we got back home, I got sick and I've just been sick ever since. So it's not ideal, but hopefully we can beat it soon. But yeah, I really just wanted to hop on here and give you guys a little update because I didn't do that at all last week. And then I just kept pushing it off and pushing it off this week. So I'm like, I need to do it. But I do feel like time is like going by. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm already 8 weeks. And then whenever I get to like a half a week, so I'm like 6.5 weeks or 7.5 weeks, I always just round up. I'm like, oh, I'm 7 weeks. So then it makes that week feel so freaking long. I'm like, wow, I've been 7 weeks forever. But I'm trying not to do that this time, but I'm 8 weeks and 1 day. So I will probably update you guys when we go to our appointment next week, which I will try to remember to vlog because I can record there. I couldn't record at the other one that we went to, so I just didn't even bother. But I'm excited to see our baby again. I can't wait. Come here, Sissy. We gotta go. Hello, you guys. Today is my first OB appointment, and I'm so excited. I'm exactly 9 weeks today, and we're about to head out. It's just me and Brecklin today because Dad couldn't get off of work, so we'll see how this goes. She did fine when I went to like just go have them do a quick scan when I was like 6 weeks. So I'll just put her in her stroller again and hopefully that works. Hopefully I'll be able to record because I forgot to when I went to that one. I was just like so busy with her, but I'm gonna try to remember to record this time. Actually, I have to because Jared can't be there and he wants a video, of course. Are you ready to go? I'm running out of time, but I wanted to give you a little 9-week bump because it's definitely there. I'm like, how are we already like this big at 9 weeks? I don't know. I was freaking starving. Not yesterday, but the day before. Like I could not eat enough food. Like I don't think I stopped eating all day. But then like these last 2 days, I think I'm hungry and I like make something and I eat half of it. And then I'm like so full. Oh my gosh. Brecklin just got in the kennel with Granger. Hey, what are you doing? We gotta put the doggies up so we can go. I just got to the doctor's office and I figured I would do a little first OB appointment vlog. It's just me and the baby today, my 11-month-old if you're new here. Dad has to work, so I have to record, you know, for him anyway. So I was like, why not just make a whole vlog out of it? So let's go to our first OB appointment today. Are you ready? It's literally like freezing outside and there's snow on the ground and she took off her socks. So now I'm gonna have to fight her to get her dressed. It's currently 3:27 and my appointment's at 3:30. So let's do this. Where'd your socks go? It's freezing out here, sister. Are you ready to go see your little sibling? This is fun to push a stroller in. Are you warm? What do you think? You gonna see your sibling, huh? You drink your bottle. You're being crazy. Hello.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Say hi.
Oh my gosh, you've gotten bigger.
Yeah.
Let me turn it just a little bit. I want to do a measurement just to confirm.
Here's our pictures. Baby is measuring perfect at exactly 9 weeks. We heard the heartbeat. It says it's 162 beats per minute. Everything looked great. I go back in 2 weeks and I'm so excited, but she needs a nap. It's a tradition that after every one of my appointments to go get Chick-fil-A. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go get some Chick-fil-A because I'm also very hungry. Hi, can I get a Chick-fil-A deluxe with no tomato? I'll do a diet lemonade. And can I get some honey mustard and some Chick-fil-A sauce, please? That's all. Thank you. Hello, you guys. I don't remember the last time I updated you. I think it was when we went to our appointment, but today's Saturday, the 18th, and it's 1 week until our birthday! Until Sissy turns 1. And Mommy just turns another year older. I am 10 weeks and 3 days today. What do you want? I'm not? What am I then? You seem to know. I've been feeling fine. Can't complain at all. Half the time I forget that I'm pregnant. At night I get kind of like really bloated, but that's really been the worst part of it. I don't really get too nauseous anymore, which I didn't really ever. And I do get tired, but I still feel like I can't complain about that because I'm not like super exhausted like most people. But I think I just am so busy trying to keep up with her that I just forget that, you know, I have a human growing inside of me. I can't believe it's like almost to the point where we are out of the first trimester and can announce. That is crazy, which I've got her this jacket a few weeks ago that says Big Sis on it. It kind of looks yellow, and I didn't think that in the picture. I thought it was like more whitish cream, but I'm not returning it. I'm just gonna use it. But I have been seeing so many people announce that way in the past few weeks. I'm like, gosh, people are gonna think I'm copying them. Not that like any of the people that I've seen announce follow me or anything, but like I'm just thinking if people follow me and them, they're gonna be like, oh, they copied her. But I literally had that sitting in my Amazon cart forever, and I've had it in my mind even longer than that, But yeah, I ordered that a few weeks ago, and then I'm also thinking about like ordering a little print off thing. Oh, thank you, from Etsy, that is like a newspaper, and then you like edit it yourself in Canva, and I thought that would be fun, and to like change it to like baby number 2 coming soon, and then just like hold it like a newspaper. I haven't ordered that yet because I'm gonna wait until, I mean, I can order it, I guess, but knowing me, if I order it now and edit it, I'm just gonna want to print it like ASAP. But I want to use our latest ultrasound picture that will be on Wednesday when I'm 11 weeks. So I think I'm just gonna wait until then. And also, I think we're going to take the announcement pictures just at my house next weekend. When my brother is here, I'm just gonna have him help me snap some pictures and make a reel or something, and then it'll be super easy. So yeah, we'll have a big weekend next weekend with doing announcement pictures and having her first birthday party. But another thing I was gonna say is one symptom is my face has been breaking out so bad, which I think I mentioned way at the beginning, but it is, yeah, it's not too bad right now, but it like goes in waves. Yeah, that's really all the updates that I have. I told myself this first trimester I was gonna be better at updating like in real time and not just like once every 2 weeks or whatever, but it hasn't been like that. And I'm sure these updates are kind of boring because I'm just sitting talking instead of actually like doing things, but I hope it's still enjoyable. Also, I was gonna say, I'm 10 weeks 3 days today. So yesterday I was 10 weeks 2 days, and when I was 10 weeks 2 days with her is when I had my I don't know exactly what it's called, subchorionic hemorrhage bleeding or something like that, where I was in the shower at night. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I like started to like dry myself off with a towel, and I just noticed blood everywhere. Like there was so much blood, which I was kind of freaking out, but I kind of wasn't because I had heard a lot of people this happened to them. But when I told Jared, Jared started freaking out. And yeah, it turns out obviously everything was fine. It was just a, I don't know exactly what it's called, just a pocket of blood in me that came out, which is very common. But I don't know, I just kept thinking about that all day yesterday since it was the day that it happened with her. Not that I was like worried or anything, but I was just like, okay, you know, aware. But I know that if you have it in one pregnancy, it's very common to have it in other pregnancies as well. So I think I'm gonna try and ask my doctor at our next appointment if he can see any in there, because I think you can see them. I'm not too sure. But that's all the updates I have for now, and I'm sure I'll update you probably when I'm 11 weeks or something. Well, hello. I suck at updating this vlog, and I'm so sad because I told myself I was going to be better, and I was not. I am out of my first trimester now. I'm 14 weeks and 3 days today. So I got out of my first trimester when I was 14 weeks, and we had a doctor's appointment that day, and everything looked so good. The heartbeat was 160, baby was moving around and kicking everywhere, and just things are going so fast and they're looking so good, and it's so exciting. I have another appointment at 18 weeks, which is so crazy that I'll already be halfway almost at my next appointment. Like, what? That is so crazy. But I figured I should come update this vlog and close it out finally because I'm posting it in 2 days. Not a lot has been going on symptom wise, except the last week, I'd say. I have felt my boobs grow so much, and they're like painful, especially when I get up to pee in the middle of the night, because like I don't sleep with a bra on or anything, and when I stand up they just feel so heavy. So they're growing, which they don't need to grow because they're already pretty big. And they've been pretty sensitive as well. But other than that, I really haven't had any other symptoms. I maybe like get random cravings for little things, but like nothing crazy. Like if I see somebody making something just like food, like somebody made waffles the other day in a video that I watched, and I was like, okay, I need waffles now. But it's nothing like crazy, you know what I mean? What else? I am actually editing this video right now, and I wanted to pop in and say, because I forgot to mention yesterday, that sleeping wise, I have been feeling so good sleeping. Last pregnancy, by this time, well before this time, I was using a pregnancy pillow already at this point, and I haven't even thought about that right now. And also, I remember I used to have to get up at like 5 a.m. in the middle of the nights and come move out to the couch to sleep the rest of the night, sometimes even earlier than that, because I was so uncomfortable sleeping in my bed, and I have not had to do that one single time this time. So sleeping wise has been going great. I have really bad insomnia last pregnancy, have not really had that this one. I've had it a few nights, but nothing like what it was last time. So I'm very, very excited for that. I know eventually I will have to get my pregnancy pillow out, but I'm just very excited that I haven't had to do it at this point so far, which is crazy. Honestly, I feel like I would have to do it sooner this pregnancy, but no, that's not been the case. I've been so comfy in my bed and I sleep like a baby, honestly. But I just wanted to pop in and mention that because I forgot to mention it yesterday. Also today, I have been so flippin' hungry. I feel like, I don't even know if I've been hungry, but I just like can't stop eating. Like my stomach just like is saying like, you need to feed me, you need to feed me. I'm like, oh, I don't want to feed you. But anyway, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and I took a bump little photo of my littlest Valentine because I posted about my sweetest Valentine, which is Brecklin. And then I just took this bump photo. But yeah, that's what the bump is looking like currently. It's growing large. I need to go and like compare my 14-week bump to my 14-week bump this time. Let me do that right now because I have a bump picture for every week with Brecklin, but I have hardly any bump pictures this time around with this pregnancy. Wow, I kind of popped at 9 weeks last time. I think I'm definitely bigger this time around. I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell. There's my 14-week bump with Brecklin, my 14-week bump with this one. Definitely bigger, but that happens, you know? But anyway, thanks for coming along with me on this first trimester journey. It was literally probably the easiest first trimester that there ever was, which I'm so thankful and grateful for, because I know not everybody gets to experience a pregnancy like this. I know a lot of people are throwing up and extremely tired and stuff, and I just really didn't experience any of that. So I'm very grateful, and God is so good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you. If you are also going through your first trimester right now, congratulations, and I hope it's as easy as it was for me. But I will see you guys in my next video. It's going to be a real-time vlog, which is so exciting. I'm actually filming it right now, but I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye.